What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back with another damn it, reaction video. And today we will be taking a gander at Midnight Mass Season 1, Episode 2. The last one, uh, I forget old dude's name, but yeah, he killed someone in a drunk driving accident. His life was ruined. He's moved back home with his parents. His dad seems to hate his guts. It's like, look what you put us through. I'm like, the dude went to jail. He killed someone. Clearly, like, he's feeling remorseful and guilty. You can clearly tell even now, 4 years later. And his life has been ruined. And the man was in prison. And now he gets out and you giving him more shit about how this has affected you negatively. Like, and it pisses me off because I've seen this happen in real life with people. And it even not as bad as, like, someone killing somebody uh is, other things. I ain't gonna go into it to make a big deal of it, but it irritates me when I see people do that. Some like this happens to this guy and he's going through it and you're thinking about yourself, talking about, oh, what I went through, what about me? People looked at me crazy because my son killed somebody. Like, because they in a religious community, like, and of course in communities like that, they're the most judgmental motherfuckers that I've ever seen in communities like that. But then we see some, I don't know, vampires. I'm assuming they're vampires. But he killed all the cats on Cat Island. I don't know the actual name of the island. I think they called it Cat Island. And they all washed up on shore, and they all look like their necks were like ripped out. And when he killed the cat before, it sounded like it was like he was drinking his blood. So I'm assuming vampires or some type of vampire. Because I mean, the ripping of the neck and then the draining of the blood, because it didn't eat the cat. It's not like they're, even though the cat, he was like, well, I guess it's not like most of the body is missing or something. Like, it'd be like, okay, this thing is eating the cat, except for the parts it doesn't like. But no, it just looked like all the cat's necks were torn out and their blood was drank. So I'm thinking vampires, and then it looked like it killed all the cats. And I don't know how long that thing's been on. I'm assuming it came back when that priest brought that case, that chest back, because it was clearly something in there. And I need to clean my TV off with something on there. What the hell is that? And then they showed it like on the island, which it looked like a damn rake, or the rake. You just call it, they call it. But I'm assuming that it ate all the cats now within 2 days or some shit. I don't even think it's been 2 days, 2 full days. And now it's gonna move on to humans. Will be my guess, because it don't have any other food source because they're on the fucking island. And even those cats, they were from. He said, well, they gotta be from the mainland, obviously. It's on an island. But anyway, let's get into this. Oh, this is a little bit over an hour. Anyway, here we. I just let him eat him. Circle of life. He like, what the fuck is going on here?
Hey, Mr. Mayor. Sheriff says to keep off the shoreline unless you've got gloves.
What's he saying? What happened?
Give me your, these ladies.
Oh, he's the mayor?
Wait, we need to talk about this.
In a bit.
We've got... Sweet boy, no need. I can walk on a beach just fine.
She always got to be like in charge or something, like her say, like, bitch, then maybe you
Mr. Mayor, it could be this is some kind of disease or infection.
You know, I remember 2002, whole flock of starlings. It was starlings. Hundreds of them just fell out of the sky. It covered the beach, the whole town square, too. Never did get a satisfying answer. Lots of theories, lightning, noises, disease.
Oh, what is this camera pan like around
Whole
him?
pop, but you said some kind of disease or infection? You think so? But you don't see, well, you don't see any oil now, do you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nah, no oil.
I mean, you could see there was no oil on this thing.
The neck's broke. Look, ripped up a bit.
Well, yeah, well, the gulls have been at him all morning.
Right, but that's the thing, though. There's no blood. Anywhere. And the cats are on the beach. So I think it happened before they got in the water or in the water, maybe.
Yeah, a predator, huh? Ospreys, maybe, or...
Yeah, it's Nosferatu.
You know, we used to have those before the... Haven't seen many around, you know, but maybe that's it. Maybe the sharks are coming back, and that wouldn't necessarily...
And take like just that little bite out of it.
There's fish, right?
You know, being new around here, I wouldn't know what sort of wildlife you have on the island.
It's your island too, Sheriff.
We have on the island. So, put it to Ed Flynn.
Oh, yeah, he out here?
He's like, I'm not from here, dude.
We could get maybe 1 or 2 on a good day, but this many, it's unlikely.
Well, maybe it's the cats themselves, you know, maybe they fought. The uppers is like Lord of the Flies for those cats.
Yeah, but in one day?
Let's come down here.
What's this now?
Well, I figured we'd burn him in case it's disease. Get him in a pile and burn him.
I don't think the folks are gonna much like that, and that seems a little drastic. You know, we've had strange things happen before.
It's public safety. Really? And they'll thank you for it, right? Their mayor isn't willing to gamble with public health.
Just burn the damn cats. They're dead. It's like you said, we don't know if these cats are diseased or what happened because they all die like this. I mean, the first thing I would think of would be disease.
You know, we really would love to see you two in mass one of these days. Not as a convert, mind you. No. You've got your faith, and well, God bless. Nothing but respect. And I know that you hop the ferry and you spend your Sundays on mainland for mosque, but
Fridays.
I mean, I guess he could go because I mean, I've been to churches as a Muslim.
Makes sense. Yeah, better safe.
Get us some gas, dig a pit, get some sand around him.
morning, Ed. Riley. Wowzers, you ever seen something like this, huh? And natural causes, not the spill, mind you, but this is natural causes. You know, I remember 2002, it was a whole...
Oh my gosh, shut up.
You're out here during the storm?
Why the hell would you do that?
I thought I saw some. Yeah. Monsignor Pruitt.
What? Well, he's on the mainland.
Yes, I know.
So then maybe you saw someone else. Someone doing something to these cats. How you doing, Riley? How's it treating you being back? Prayed for you every...
Can we not get into this like now?
Thanks. It's fine.
Like he's let me remove myself from this situation.
Toxo is something. There's this parasite in cat shit that can be bad for pregnant women.
Toxoplasmosis. It's kind of a myth, really. More likely to get it from gardening.
All right, well, a lot of cats. Better safe, you know?
What happened? I mean, this really looks like every stray from the upwards.
Yeah, they're just gonna burn them all.
I'm like, you know, we cremate people, right? You know that. Like, why does it seem so that people, I feel weird about burning dead animals? We cremate humans. It's like, why are you making a big deal about that? Plus, like I say, all these cats, the first thing I would think of would be disease. Because, like, this damn sure is not some builder. It's like these things died in a day or two. Like, it's some spread quick. But, of course, it's a creature that ate all these damn cats. Or drank the blood.
Stay away from the cats, all right? I don't want you catching toxocatmosis or whatever.
Don't tell me what to do.
Isn't he sweet showing concern? She like, you keep showing concern, you're gonna get fucked. I bet this chick here, she's gonna be if it's vampires or something that can, change her into whatever it is. She's gonna be the first one because she seems that type of person, and the character, the way she acts, she gonna either they're gonna turn her or she's gonna be like Ranfield from Dracula, where it's like they're kind of like a minion that eats bugs and shit. Oh, he gotta go AA, man. So he been sober for 4 years. They just give him his his I don't know how AA works. I know they get a coin for their first year. I don't think they get a coin every year after that. It's probably like a milestone, like 1 year, the first year, then 5 year, and then probably 10 year, and maybe every 5 years, or maybe once it hit 10, then it's every 10 years after that.
Where were you before this? Everyone asks, you know. Lots of gossips in our parish. Like, lots.
I'd be happy to tell them if they'd ask me, but, well, that's the thing about where we've been. It's important, sure, but it's not as important as where we're going. And every place I was before where I am now, well, they were just leading me here.
You're being very vague. Gives you some bullshit. He's like, yeah, I've been around. Okay.
Morning.
Yeah, come on, bud.
Okay. What?
Lisa?
Oh, I'm fine. It's fine.
You're fine. That was weird. You don't seem fine. You just stopped and stared at the dude like he did something to you before, and he looked awkward. Like, the fuck was the story there? I hope it ain't nothing like something like he molested her or some shit. I hope not. Or maybe he's the reason she's paralyzed. I don't know. Maybe I don't see any cars on his place.
You okay, Beth? Aaron. You surprised me. What do you need? Windex. Did you try adding a bit of water to it? Usually you can get more out that way.
I already threw out the bottle, but I'll try that next time.
You know, your mother used to put back the empties. Right back into this closet, half of them filled with nothing but water. Sometimes she would still
Bitch, like, just give me a bottle of Windex.
What's that for?
Ugh, rats.
I don't know.
Had a big problem after the spill. This works like a charm. I plan to just sprinkle a little bit outside the house just to be safe. I could do your house as well, if you like.
No.
Oh, no. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Of course you will, dear.
Fucking hate this chick. She plays this part well because she reminds me of a few people like this I've known in my life, and just being around, I was like, fucking hate your guts.
Mom, someone's here to see you.
John.
No. She thinks you're Monsignor Pruitt. Sorry, she gets confused.
That's an easy mistake. Same Taylor.
Mom, this is Father Paul. Monsignor Pruitt is away for a while, and
I wonder if that is him. Is he like a vampire? He looks younger now. But what was in the chest then? I mean, I guess he ain't got nothing else really to do. He's like he does a daily. I guess he does daily mass, and he does just church on Sunday. And especially in that little town, you just walk. Everything's in walking distance. If he like just bit her right then, like just I just like, but I'm like, I fucking knew it. It's fucking vampires.
Walking by without saying hi?
I didn't want to bother you.
You're very considerate. Do you want some tea?
She like, maybe I want you to bother me.
How was your day?
It's been a long time since anyone asked me that.
In prison, nobody asks.
No, in prison, no one needs to ask. Every day is exactly the same. How was you?
Yes, that's true. I mean, well, I guess days. I mean, depends on where you're at. I mean, you can have a really bad day in prison, real bad days, or okay days.
I remember 15-year-old Riley sneaking out of my bedroom window, trying to make curfew. Don't want to upset the parents.
Good night, Aaron.
You too.
Don't punish yourself, dude. She still, I mean, clearly she still likes him. He still likes her. Her glasses off? Fucking vampires, I knew it. Fucking blood sucking vampires. Maybe you should go, see a therapist or something, dude. I mean, I guess he ain't any money, so he can't afford that. Oh, shit. They got wings? Winged vampires? I knew he's gonna get one of these kids. Yeah, they gonna do like a thing, like, oh, he about to pick his ass up. I thought he about to just snatch it, like up into the sky. And you don't even hear a scream happen so fast. Wait, ain't that the house they said someone left? They just up and left and moved to Oregon or something?
There they are. Dolly, Wade.
A little more crowded today?
Just wait till Easter. If it weren't for that and Christmas, some people would never come at all. Not like us, though.
Many of you here today. But I do have to ask, why not every Sunday? Christmas, Easter, I get that. But there's also always an uptick around the start of Lent. Why is that? What's so special about today?
Why are you being judgmental? Just like they come to church. Like, why does it gotta be? Oh, how come you don't come all the time? Like, none of your business. Like I could come when I want.
Of death, of ash, of sin for repentance. Because of where this is all.
And some people might need to go to church more than others. Like they might need that, and some people don't. Just assume everyone needs that.
That's who we must be. That's what it means to have faith. That in the darkness, in the worst of it, in the absence of light and hope, we sing. Restore us. We sing.
I always wonder why do preachers or ministers or like people who preach, they do the same voice like across the board. They start talking like that, and I was like, is that just an innate thing that you just do? Like, because it's not. It'd be one thing like if it was different, like different religions kind of did different things, but it's like every religion, anyone who preaches talks like that, they start talking like that. He ain't told his mom he's an atheist.
Riley, remember you were done.
He like. I love he goes just like hesitant, like no, don't touch me, touch me. You'd be like, oh. Oh, it's black people on this island? I mean, well, that woman's black, I guess.
It's the only place she ever knew. I don't want her dying anywhere unfamiliar. But yes.
She don't even really. She don't even. Out of here. Oh, she's lesbian.
Don't look
they
down. But I think we're upsetting your clergy.
So what?
And he would stare at me just like that all the time. Even back when I was a kid. I remember it freaking me out, thinking, he knows.
Yes, exactly. You knew.
He's like, I know you're a lesbian. He just stare at you. It's like a fucking creep.
How's Monsignor Pruitt doing? Is he coming back anytime soon? This is one of his favorites too. Crock potluck. I think he coined that.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's better.
Is he up and about at all?
Why do you ask?
It's nothing, just... Well, the other night when it was really blowing, I swear I saw him down on the beach, just walking in the rain.
Huh. Seems unlikely.
They said he's like 80, but the woman that the doctor's mother, she was like she thought he was Mansoor or whatever his name is. 'Cause like it'd be funny if it is him. Like he's just much younger.
Plenty of problem drinkers, especially these days. One full-blown alcoholic already who's responsible for the drunken hunting accident that paralyzed little Lee.
Oh, he shot her.
Yeah, and he still won't put down the bottle. But someone like you, Riley, someone...
Well, now he's grieving, and that's what he finds solace in, drinking.
The good you could do just by skipping a trip to the mainland?
Sorry, do you mind if I interrupt?
He's like, I need to get him to drink this blood. I need to get him to drink it because he won't drink it. And he's turning everybody into vampires. Because why is his mother can see without her glasses now? That woman that bitch gave that dog that hot dog. I thought that was her. I didn't say that I wasn't sure. I was thinking myself, why did she give him a hot dog?
What happened?
She did it. It was you.
Who did it?
It was her.
You don't like me? That's fine. Shit I done, I don't care about me so much either. But what did he ever do? What did he ever do to you? Can you help?
Oh, that dog's dead. He was sitting there that whole time.
A horrible accident.
An accident?
No accident. He eating. Somebody gave him something that everyone else is eating. How's this an accident? And no one else is throwing up.
Joe.
That's fucked up. Is that bitch? He know it was her. Cause she was acting crazy. He snapped at me and all that bullshit. She did it.
You're up early? Yeah, hoping maybe I could help out on the boat.
You know. He looked like...
Funny how the pews empty back out once everyone has their ashes, isn't it?
He like, I gotta infect more people quicker. If that girl starts walking, like it's gonna be blatantly obvious that this is some vampire shit.
Blood of Christ, Lisa.
Dang, she's like, hurry.
You're back. No, it's okay. I'm good.
I like he said I'm good, but he reached for his bag. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Like, no, you're not.
You, straight home. No funny stuff.
You fuck off.
Can I help you there?
Everybody's scaring her in here.
Nothing like that. I'm just following up on our little island mystery.
The cats.
Yeah, you forgot about that.
The dog.
Oh, the dog.
You were talking a while back about that rat stuff. Compound. What is it?
1080.
1080. That's it behind you, isn't it?
It is. I put some out strategically, carefully around my property. A few others requested I do the same for them. And if that poor dog, if it ingested some accidentally, well, I'll just be a dog. Is that what you're telling me? Please, if that...
Look how you look at you like, this bitch. How did she like looked him square in the eye? All that religious stuff. And then she gonna do this. Like, such a fucking hypocrite. I guess it don't matter because it's not a human being.
Whole island, after all. We just store them here. Heck, you walked right on in here, didn't you? If you
Could have been anybody. God, fuck off.
You are right, Sheriff. I see what you're getting at, and you were right.
Look at you look at you like, bitch, I know it was you. I know it was you. You can't prove it.
You have a good day, Bev.
Cause she started talking. Like, you could tell she started going off like, well, anybody could have done there in here all the time. He said, anybody can come in here.
And if I search your pockets, that's what I'll find. Air filters.
Well, if you try to search my pockets, you'll probably just find a fist up your ass.
Oh, okay. Stop kidding me.
He's like, you know what? I mean, do they have stop and frisk then? I mean, you don't really have a legit reason to search him. I guess I don't know the guy's history.
Did you charge her yet?
Miss Keene insists she has no idea what happened.
Oh, she insists, huh? Why don't you just fucking say so? That changes everything.
Now, there was some chemicals nearby for rats and such.
Rats.
If the dog got into something by accident.
Pike.
If Pike got into something by accident.
There weren't no accident, okay?
He died quickly.
I didn't expect this would go any different.
Well, he can't prove it. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, I've known that woman since grade school, and nothing she's ever done or does is my... Yeah.
He's like, she's always been a piece of shit.
You're a smart man, Sharif. But in this case, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So let's just leave it there.
I mean,
I know Bev Keene too, right? Not as well as you, but enough to know you're not wrong about her.
Thank you.
He just like, glad somebody sees it. I mean, plenty of other people see it. They like, this chick is a piece of shit.
I gotta say, to be honest, I hadn't really considered how awkward this.
Yeah, I was like, this
two people. I really don't know how to start.
Very awkward. I'm surprised that he was okay with doing this. I thought he was gonna be like, nah, I'm good.
Maybe we should do it together.
What's up with him? He's always like looking around I mean, I know he just got out of jail, probably had to watch his back a lot. But he's constantly like looking around like somebody about to attack him or something. Like he wasn't a criminal before.
Right here, Bev Keene was encouraging people to take the settlements from the oil companies. And there's Bev Keene saying, go ahead, take the cash. It's a gift from God. And maybe give a little back to God while you're at it. Which, with Pruitt being sick as he was, means they really were giving it to her. And that won't look right, I guess. So lo and behold, who knows if it actually cost as much as people gave her. So many of them gone now. There's really no way to know for sure.
He's like, I know numbers, and I know that bitch.
All starving villages with big fancy churches. Getting bigger and fancier while the towns dry up. Churches just popping up like fat, plump little ticks sucking the town dry.
Damn. He was like, he's like plump little ticks sucking out the blood of the community. Oh, that's great. That's good. You said it right to the priest.
See, that's the part I cannot square. Because you're right, there's so much suffering in the world. So much. And then there's this higher power. This higher power who could erase all that pain, just wave his hand and make it all go away, but doesn't. We can all just stand by and watch Lisa Scarborough wheel herself around town. We can watch Joe Collie slowly drink himself to death. We can watch so many people just slip into these bottomless pits of awful, and we can stand it. We can tolerate it because we can say things like, God works in mysterious ways.
Hey, they had a real conversation.
What a monstrous idea, Father.
Yeah, he just like, I mean,
there's nothing in the scripture or in the world for that matter that suggests God negates personal accountability. I believe God can take our work, even our awful works, and turn them into something else. I know he can find the good in them and find the love in them, whether we see it or not.
Damn, that was a trip. Like they was having like a legit conversation that I've heard people say like in churches, different in mosques. That damn vampire, he gonna come in there like, I would like to see the baby. No, it ain't Santa Claus. Okay, you could like hear someone like walking on the roof and then fall on the like some landed on the ground. Oh shit. These fucking vampires. If they're not vampires, I'll be very surprised. I keep saying it because that's the thing I'm thinking. Because they're drinking of the blood out at night, flying around. Like, oh, okay, I didn't expect that. Is he coming after her now? It's like he just, or it could be that old woman now, that bitch. If you turn her into a vampire, she seemed like she would be really good at that. She's being just a horrible, horrible person. Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry. You did the right thing. It's better to be safe, you know?
That's why I was there. Could smell the blood.
Tomorrow when something really was wrong? No, really. That's why I'm here. You did the right thing. Here, listen.
Vampire. The baby's turned into a vampire. It's gonna come out of her like a damn chest burst.
Sarah! Sarah! Jesus, Mom.
Oh.
It's not getting any easier to tell you.
No, it was something else. It came right up to the window. Oh, Sarah.
Now, these are a bunch of young people in makeup, make them look old. This dude, is that his father or is that drug dealer dude? He about to get that door about to open. Yep. Do it. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Curiosity killed the cat. He gonna just get snatched. Watch. Fucking Pennywise in there.
Hello? Somebody there?
He even carrying around this can of gas. Like,
Hello? Somebody there?
don't go in there. Don't you. Oh, you fucking idiot. You close now, they can snatch you. What are you doing? He just walked in like the door's about to close.
That you? Hooker?
Oh shit. Oh, is that thing that tall? Oh. What the fuck was that? What was that? That thing looked huge. I mean, the only thing about killing people on this island, people will start, people start going up missing. People gonna notice really quickly.
Not be afraid. And the war should rise up against me.
That a heartbeat? What is that? Oh, is this people blowing leaves outside?
Body of Christ, Lisa.
Amen.
What are you doing?
Body of Christ.
What are you doing?
Fucking vampires. His mom is. Stop. Oh, I thought they'd stop playing organ.
Honey, what is wrong with you?
If this is a joke, Father, it's not funny.
Oh.
Like, what the fuck? He dude was like, that'd be crazy. He had a heart attack. Okay, and she going upstairs. You would think her legs would be atrophy, but I guess they're dealing with supernatural shit. If it's supernatural, I don't know. They could be doing like a blade thing where it's like a disease or a virus or something.
Amen.
That it? The episode. I feel like that's the end. That would be a good ending. Yep. Body of Christ. I mean, if you see anybody do something like that, they, so many people would turn around and be like, I'm religious now too. Like, oh man. Yeah, he's like those people, the people who go to the daily mass, they're they're getting more of the blood or whatever he's doing. So they're getting affected quicker. It was like old dude's mom, she noticed that her vision was better without her glasses. And I don't see any genetically enhanced super spiders around, so she ain't get bit by no damn super spider or radioactive spider. So he be putting on her and this girl, and they are becoming slowly becoming vampires. He doing it slowly, and they getting better. Either that or some type of transformation. I'm not 100% sure, but of course, of course, of course, they had to do that today. And they didn't come last week to anybody's house on my block. And we have multiple people who cut grass or blow leaves or whatever. Well, blow leaves now because it's in of November. And now all of a sudden, he ain't been here in 2 weeks. And now all of a sudden they come when I start recording something. But hopefully they can cut the background, the noise deduction down or whatever. But yeah, these people, I'm curious to see if it is actually vampires or am I wrong? It's not vampires, it's something else. But it's definitely a creature. I don't know what that was and how that thing looked huge for a second. How they, like it was down and it stood up and the guy was just like looking at me like he looked up at something and then he jumped. And when it jumped at it looked huge. So that was the thing flying around. But then it's because I think it's got to be two things. I think the preacher is the young, is the priest, the priest that was there before, but he's just much younger, and no one recognizes him because they've only seen him as an old man. Because they say he's been there for years, and a lot of people have left the island. A lot of people, I think, only have seen him as an old man because he's 80. You know, he's been there. They say this, everyone else is in like I don't see any, like everyone probably look like they might be in their 60s or maybe even 70s, and they probably have never seen him, that young, maybe, or it's been so long that they don't really recognize, maybe his hair is different, it could be, but because I one of the doctor's mothers thought he was the preacher. She's like, no, that's not him. That made me think that is him. He's just younger, and then maybe that definitely made me think vampires. And what was I say? Anyway, I ain't gonna because this pisses me off. I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure to subscribe when you're here. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when I upload new videos. Comment down below. Share this video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.